Hello, hello, friends. That's All She Wrote Productions proudly presents Riley Explores a Plantation, a social story learning adventure, written and illustrated by Mindy Kilgrove. Meet Riley Roundtree. She's the most curious and the cleverest little lady in her community. Sometimes she goes on grand adventures with her close friends and family members. While Riley is vacationing in Hawaii with her family, they visit a plantation. What do we do first? She asks. We buy tickets so we can walk around the gardens and ride on the train, Aunt Aggie answers. What are we going to see here? Riley wants to know. At this plantation, we will see the different kinds of fruits that are grown in the area, Uncle Archie replies. Do you like fruit? Zeke asks. Riley nods. I love fruit. Let's get going then. We've got so much to see today. First, the family passes the coconut trees. Why aren't the coconuts brown? Riley asks. They're green because they are not ready to be harvested yet, Aunt Aggie answers. What does harvested mean? The word harvested means to pick, Aunt Aggie explains. We are going to see many pieces of fruit today that are not the same color they would be if they were in the grocery store. That means all those fruits are not ready to be picked yet. Which other fruits aren't ready to be picked yet? Look over there. Zeke points to the banana trees. You know how you see a green banana in the store and can buy it, but you don't want to eat it because it's not ripe yet? Zeke asks Riley. Yes, she answers. Well, that's what we're looking at right now. All these pieces are fruit. They are taking their time growing and getting ripe. So, can I eat that banana? Riley questions. Not yet, Zeke replies. What about those bananas? Riley asks while pointing upward. I wouldn't eat those either, Zeke says. They're just not ready. Over here, Aunt Aggie calls. So Riley and Zeke race to catch up with their family members. They see breadfruit trees. Does breadfruit taste like bread or fruit? Riley asks. Breadfruit kind of tastes like a potato, Uncle Archie answers. Then why do they call it breadfruit? Riley wants to know. Uncle Archie laughs. I'm not sure. The trees. Then they pass the carambola tree. Motions to the next sign. What does that say? What kind of tree is this one? This is a cacao tree, Zeke explains. It is used to make chocolate. Riley wrinkles her nose and stares at the trees hard. That doesn't look like chocolate. Everyone laughs. It's hard work to make chocolate, Uncle Archie adds. But Zeke is right. The fruit from those trees will eventually be made into candy bars. After finishing their tour of the garden, the family boards the train. Where will the train go? Riley asks. It's taking us around the plantation so we can see everything, Aunt Aggie answers. Hold on tight. She snuggles Riley close and they cuddle together. What rooster? Uncle Archie replies. Many of the pieces of fruit are picked by hand. Then they are loaded onto this harvester so they can be taken out of the fields. And what's that? I think that is an irrigation machine, Uncle Archie answers. It helps to water the plants in the fields. When the train tour concludes, the family walks toward the exit. But before they can go, they must see a very special piece of fruit. Is that a pineapple? That's right, Riley. Aunt Aggie cheers. It is a pineapple. Do you think we should buy one and take it with us to eat later? Yes, please. While Aunt Aggie and Quinn go into the store to buy a pineapple, Zeke points to a sign and reads it to Riley. This says there are more than 100 kinds of pineapples in the world. What else does the sign say? Riley questions. It says it takes between 18 and 22 months for a pineapple to grow. That's a long time, Riley whispers. She is surprised and very interested in this information. She is learning so much today. Okay, everybody, Aunt Aggie announces as she and Quinn rejoin them. I've got our pineapple. I guess it's time to go. Back tomorrow? Riley asks. No, Aunt Aggie replies. But if you like exploring plantations, we can find one closer to home and visit it sometime. Okay, Riley replies. Did you have fun on our adventure today, Riley? Uncle Archie asks. I liked seeing the pineapples, she answers, and it was fun to ride the train. I'm glad you had a good time and maybe even learned something along the way, Uncle Archie says. 3 cheers for Riley Roundtree! Hooray for asking lots of questions! Hooray for listening to all the answers! Hooray for trying something new! Uncle Archie tells Riley, I'm so very proud of you. And now we need to say goodbye. Until next time, friend. That's all she wrote. The end. This is That's All She Wrote production. Thank you for watching.